It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Today is Tuesday, April 23rd. The year is 2024, and here comes Grayson. He's out. I just got these taking them for a little walk. Grayson, you need a bath. Grayson needs a bath. Ain't that right, Ginger? Yeah, we need baths. Grayson needs a bath. Ginger needs a bath. I need a bath. We all need baths, so we need a shower. Ain't that right, Ginger? What are you doing? What is that? Give me that. She's gonna throw something in the house or whatever. What is that? What is that? Anyway, Ginger. Listen, they ain't seen you in a little while. Come here, Ginger. Come here. Move. Why? Grayson, stop it. Ginger wet. She was in there drinking water. I'm thirsty. She was in there drinking water. Got water all over the damn self. I get all the water all over the damn place. Ginger was thirsty. I was running around outside and wouldn't come in. I let her go outside, but at least she took off like a rocket. She was running all over that damn backyard. I let her run around for a little bit. Okay. So my foot's cramping. So, wow. I mean, so I have a friend on Instagram that's always doing these posts, these crazy posts. And lately he's been posting most about God and Jesus, and his life has been changed. And, I thought, well, maybe he had a drug problem, or, is he on drugs, or, do he have addiction? I was trying to figure out what happened, was going on so bad in his life that he had, he was posting all the stuff about Jesus saves, and God, he just all this different stuff. I was out of the blue about God, Jesus, and this other stuff. So how grateful he is to have God in his life, and he's going to Bible study and all this stuff. So normally in my mind I'm thinking, well, something tragic must have happened, and that he had to maybe he was having a drug addiction, sexual addiction. Something happened, something drastic. So I sent a message, because after seeing all this stuff for weeks, I was just curious. Well, what happened, in your life that was so bad that you gave yourself up to God, and you know how I feel about this bullshit. He said that he was no longer gay. He said that, I should read all these messages, but he said he was no longer gay, that he never wanted to be gay, that God and Jesus has corrected this problem, and he's not going back to that lifestyle, and blah, 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 blah. So I asked him, well, how old are you? He said he's 37. Damn near 40-year-old fool. Y'all, let me say this. Every single person that I have known that gave up being gay or stopped being gay, and supposedly God and Jesus changed them and delivered them from homosexuality, every single one of those guys over the years that I personally have known, talked to, been around, I know them, was around them, knew them, personally knew them, they're dead now. And committed suicide. And I could never figure out why this whole gay, suicide is a major problem within the black community, but it's a horrible problem within the gay community. And let me tell you something, y'all. Running the church, joining a Bible study, getting baptized, and giving yourself to God and Jesus is not going to help you with mental health issues that you have within your head about who you are. If you're not comfortable about who you are, and you think you're going to be able to change it through prayer, God, Jesus, or whatever religion you want to join, good luck, because you damn sure going to need it. So I was talking to this young man in the messages, and it just dawned on me. I said, this man he's 37 years of age. And He gonna have to figure this out on his own. Every single person I know that gave their life to God and Jesus and got baptized and all this crazy shit and they no longer gay, the motherfucker's dead now. I even did a video about one guy and it popped up on my feed just a few days ago. Popped up on my feed and he committed suicide because he came from a really religious background. There's all this crazy stuff about God and Jesus and religion, and he had drug problems. Listen, believe what you want to believe in. But you're not going to be God. You can't pray the gay away. That ain't happening. You can try. Many have tried. Damn near all of them have failed. You better be happy with who you are. I learned to accept who I was when I was a very small kid. I knew when I was in preschool who I was. I knew who I was then. I've never had any problems accepting my sexuality. I've never had any problems. But now the rest of them, I can't tell y'all about the rest. I was a pretty smart kid, so I knew who I was. I've never had to go through any type of issues with fighting my sexuality or accepting who I was. I knew who I was. I accepted it. I kept it moving. I also find that a lot of these people who run the God and Jesus are trying to get acceptance from either their family members or friends, somebody in their life. They're trying to prove to them or get acceptance that they are no longer gay, and they found that's why they're posting this God and Jesus and Bible, and they got baptized in God and Jesus and Jesus and God and Bible and Jesus and Jesus and God and God, Jesus and God, Jesus and God. It's just like a song. It's like, okay, you post after 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 post of God, Jesus, and Bible scriptures and all the other shit. Who are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to fool? What's this show for? I don't even know the guy. I just know him from Instagram. We follow each other for years. All of a sudden, all this shit bounce up. I thought he had drug problems or something. Maybe he got delivered from drugs and jail. Even that don't work either because everybody know God saved me from cocaine. They'd be right back sniffing it. And sniffing going back. Oh, kid, cocaine. What's on your counter? Oh, I thought God and Jesus. If you don't go get help for your drug addiction, your alcoholism, sexuality issues. Hey, Grayson, come here. If you don't go get help, for those problems, something to calm their ass down here. If you don't go get help for those problems and accept who you are, you're not going to be able to pray it away. It just ain't going to happen. And the problems get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse because you're not dealing with the issue. In prayer, okay. Y'all can have that fake God and Jesus shit because I just can't. I don't have time for it. I don't waste my time sitting over here waiting for God and Jesus to come to resolve any issue in my life because it ain't happening. And if that man thinks he's going to pray away his sexuality and God is going to sweep in there, Jesus is going to change his sexuality, good luck. Because it doesn't work that way. It never has. I feel so sorry for people who get caught up in religion. And I have a lot of friends and family members, including my own mother, who lives with my mother. I mean, my mother's gotten worse as she's gotten older. Worse. I don't say nothing anymore because I'm just what's the point? What's the point? I don't say nothing no more. Let her believe what she wants to believe. I can't stop her from believing what she wants to believe any damn way. But her religious belief did a hell of a lot of destruction to her family and continues to do so to this day. I don't say nothing no more. A few weeks ago, I was looking on Instagram and I saw another friend of mine. He was getting baptized, and I was kind of chuckling to myself. I was thinking, yeah. And because I've always been comfortable with who I was, I never got into drugs. I didn't get into sexual addiction. I wasn't into ripping and running in the streets. I wasn't doing a bunch of crazy shit that could, you know, because of my sexuality. I just didn't, you know. But I know a lot of people deal with there's sexual addiction is a huge problem within the gay community. I mean, these guys, my goodness. I mean, it's a huge problem. Sexual addiction is a massive issue within the gay community. And there's treatment for it. You can go get help. But if you think running to Jesus is going to resolve that problem, good luck with that one. You damn sure going to need it. You know, over the years, like I said, I've witnessed friends that I personally knew gave themselves up to God and Jesus, got real religious. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. They were in the church, they were in the Bible, they were, you know, it was everywhere it was just this whole bunch of, and then, you know, one day we wake up and say, so-and-so committed suicide. I said, what? I was always in shock. Because first off, suicide for me is always, it's just so many other things that could be done. I hate when people, when that happens. But your life is that bad that you just want to end it. Because see, you're waiting for God and Jesus to answer your prayers and take that desire of wanting to be intimate with another man, to take that desire away from you, but it never leaves. And you're praying, you're doing everything right, you're reading the scriptures, you're doing everything the Bible's telling you to do, and you just hope one day you're going to wake up and it's gone, but it never gone. It never leaves. It never leaves. That desire is still there. And after a while, it begins to eat at their souls, well, in their head, rather, their brain, even though souls don't exist. Yeah, I've had quite a few religious, crazy friends commit suicide over the years. And I would always sit back and say, well, you know, I needed some clarity. You're praying to God, you're doing all this stuff. But that's like me praying to this Purina bag of dog biscuits. I picked that bag and they ran over here. I know these, don't you? You know them, don't you, Ginger? They know these biscuits and bags. They love these damn things. Yeah. It's like me praying to this and expecting a miracle. Listen, y'all, I can sit up here and pray all night long for a pizza. I can get on my knees and just pray and scream and pray and weep and wail and pray for a pizza to show up at my door. But if I don't pick up the phone and call Papa John's to order my favorite pizza, which is a pepperoni pizza, y'all ever want to surprise me, give me a Papa John's pepperoni thin crust pizza. That's my favorite. Delicious, not when it's hot. If I don't pick up the phone and call Papa John's, y'all do know that pizza ain't ever going to show up at my doorsteps. You can't pray a pizza to your door. It's not going to happen. But you think you can change your human sexuality. Something that, you know, I want to go back and ask that guy some more common questions like, well, when did you know you were gay? And when did you think this happened? You know, because I knew I was gay as a little kid. But I'm pretty sure in our conversation, me when I look back on it, he has known who he was since he was a kid. And now, at 37 years of age, he has made a decision that all of a sudden he found the Bible. I don't know where he found it at, but I can imagine where it came from. He found the Bible here, Ginger. Here, Grayson. Found the Bible somewhere. He said he goes to a men's study group now. I've seen all the stuff he's posted. I'm just thinking, okay. And it all makes sense to me now because after I spoke to him, I said, good luck with this one. I didn't shit on his parade, y'all. I didn't say anything about it. I just said, okay, well, if this was makes you happy, in fact, I'll read y'all exactly what I wrote to him, what I said to him in that message. Because I can't change him. Let's see what I wrote. I told him, where is it? There it is. I said, however, if being a Christian and believing in God makes you happy, then by all means, worship God and do what's best for you. But I know how it's going to end. The way it always ends. A fucking disaster. It never ends well with these guys. I am so happy that I know who I am and I'm happy with who I am. I've accepted who I am. I've accepted who I was a long time ago, decades ago. I'm 54. I've never had any issues with my sexuality. I've always known since I was a little kid who I was. I also known since I was a little kid that this God and Jesus shit was fake as hell. I'm like, okay, this shit ain't working. My mother had us sit up in that Kingdom Hall as Jehovah's Witnesses from all. I was like, this is ridiculous. When will this shit end? Couldn't wait to get the fuck away from that bullshit. You grow up as a Jehovah's Witness. I've spoken to a lot of ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, and we all say the same thing. Like, okay, it was a fucking nightmare. Everybody running towards that shit no more. Why y'all? What was wrong with you? I can't keep giving you them doggy biscuits, Grayson. It's like crack. You can't have no more. You're only supposed to have just a few of those. That's just a treat. Just a treat to dinner time. Well, you're supposed to be in there eating dinner. You know, they be wanting these things. They just love them. But I can't give them. It says here on the bag, let me read it to you. Feeding instructions. This product is a treat and not intended to be fed as a meal. Feed one treat for every 10 pounds of body weight, not to exceed 5 treats per day. That's 5 maximum, based upon your body weight. Now, I done told y'all this several times. Y'all ain't listening to me. Feeding instructions. So, one treat for each 10 pounds of body weight, not to exceed 5 treats per day. Ginger, how much you weigh? Maybe about 15 pounds. That means you're only supposed to have 3 of these damn things. Grayson, you might be 20 pounds, and you can only have about 4. Well, wait a minute, my math is off, because you get one treat for every 10 pounds. That means y'all can only have 2, at most 3. 2 pounds. 2, Ginger, you might get 2 at the most. Oh, I've been overfeeding them. One treat for each 10 pounds of body weight, not to exceed 5 treats per day. The calorie intake from treats should not exceed 10% of a dog's total daily calorie requirement. If treats are given, the amount of food should be reduced. I'm supposed to be reducing y'all food accordingly. Monitor your dog to ensure that his treat is adequately chewed prior to swallowing, break into small pieces, and provide clean water. Okay, so I eat clean water. So y'all been giving y'all too many of these damn things. I didn't read the instructions. I trust these instructions on the side of this doggy bag way more than I trusted anything in that fucking Bible. Quiet. You are great, so I can't give you no more. I can't. I know we got to find something else to get y'all over here. A piece of something else that I did not know this. But anyway. Those of you who think you're going to be praying away your problems and issues, good luck. It don't end well. Nope, it don't, Grayson. It don't end well, Grayson. Anyway, it is 3:30. I'm about to take a shower. I had a shower today, y'all. Grayson, quiet, come here. Come here, Grayson. You get on my damn nerves. You just over here. You just determined. I can't give you no more of them doggy biscuits. I told you that. You already had more than you're supposed to have. You can't have no more. I know, because it'll make your tummy hurt. You're going to get sick. You're going to be laid up. No, can't do that. No more of those. I'll find something else to give you over there. I don't know what. We're going to find something over there. You got to find something. Because y'all not supposed to have no more than them. One treat for each 10 pounds of her body weight. So I need to see how much you weigh. You couldn't weigh no more than 20 pounds at the most, Grayson. Maybe maybe 25 pounds. I might give it a little give or take. But I got a scale. I'm just stick you on the scale and see. But anyway, yeah, I got to take a shower. You need to take a bath. I ain't giving no bath today. Ain't got time for that. I'm going to go take a shower later and take me a nap before I go to this gym. Well, I hope you all are having a beautiful Tuesday. It does concern me that this, I want to say something to this grown-ass 37-year-old man about it's, sometimes people got to figure shit out on their own. I want to say something, but, what's the point? Sometimes people got to figure stuff out on their own. And I can't do nothing about that. Some people got to figure stuff out on their own. You'll find out. I think that religious stuff is dangerous, especially when it comes to human sexuality. I know for a fact it's dangerous. But people have to find out on their own, something I already know. I mean, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, but I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm happy. What can I do about it? Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Go up here, take me a nice shower. After I lock these dogs up over here. Take me a nice shower. Climb in my bed, take me a good hour nap. Get up, go to the gym, meet my workout partner, and have a great day. That's all I can do. This boy that's on, I don't know him. We just friends on Instagram. We've never met in person. And we're never going to meet in person, for that matter. So when I find out your ass is crazy, I say, okay, I can't deal with crazy people. Dealing with these two greedy dogs next to me trying to overstuff themselves to death over these, eat these damn cocaine-laced begging treats. They got to have cocaine dogs. What these damn things? You pick up that bag, they go, I don't know what they put in them. They love them. I can't worry about it. I'm not going to read. I mean, I was curious to know what was going on. I now know what the issue is. Hey, good luck, buddy, with that one. Because you think you're going to God and Jesus and you're going to pray away the game. And your life is going to change and you always going to want, you're no longer going to want to have sex with a man and now you're going to desire women. I wish you killed. Stop it. I'm going to lock your ass up because you just carrying on, Grayson. I mean, he's down here literally begging for when he just stand up here begging for these bits. I'm not giving y'all no more of these things. I done read the directions now, and if I had known, I know I gave y'all too many of them anytime, but I may have to go get one more to throw them in that room over there. They'll break it in half. They'll nibble it and throw it in and they can run their asses. I can go up and take me a shower. But anyway, today is Tuesday, April 23rd. The year is 2024. Grayson, stop it. I'm ready to go up here and take a shower, take me a nap, and go to the gym. And have a great rest of my damn day. I'm out of here, and I'll speak to you all later. I look forward to reading y'all's comments. I'm out of here.